The 2021 housing market is like nothing we've seen before. Prices and demand have skyrocketed.
And rentals are tough to come by too. 10 on your side's Lex Gray investigated how the market is affecting Dare County, where it seems to have reached a critical point.
Yes, everyone I spoke to, from residents to landlords and Dare County leadership, told me there's just not enough housing for essential workers. Even the local hospital says its workers have lost their housing and can't find new rentals.
When the hospital can't find people, that's when you really know you have a problem that needs to be fixed.
Dare County resident Pamela Anderson is referencing this post from the Outer Banks Hospital that says even its doctors are losing their short-term rentals and can't find places to stay.
It's out of control. It's just out of control.
Anderson is a landlord and one of more than a dozen people who messaged me once I started digging into the housing crisis on the Outer Banks.
And we got to stop talking about it, and we got to start doing something.
That's Dare County Board of Commissioners Chair Bob Woodard at a special meeting in July focused specifically on the housing crunch. Anderson attended that meeting to testify to the overwhelming need.
I put up an ad on Facebook. We had an opening at one of our rental apartments.
Anderson says that's because her long-term rentals are reasonably priced.
We're not looking to become a millionaire from this.
Just about everyone I heard from blames the housing shortage on two things: greed and
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Dare County doesn't currently regulate short-term rentals, but Woodard says commissioners may have to explore that option.
There are people out there that are getting kicked out of their residence so that the God-blessed resident can lease it for Airbnb and charge triple, quadruple the God-blessed amount per week. It absolutely makes you sick to your stomach.
Lifelong Dare County resident Margaret Guardado says that's exactly what happened to her.
I've been living in a camper at my friend's house.
Guardado's search stretched to 4 months before she eventually found a place across the county line in Powell's Point.
It's my home to me, and it breaks my heart to see people who've been living there for 30+ years. They're having to move out to Edenton or Englehart because they can't find anywhere they can go.
Nags Head resident Chris Fury is going even farther.
West Virginia.
And tell me why you're leaving.
Lack of housing.
Fury, too, blames the short-term rental craze and wants to see action at the county level, but he's not wild about the county's approach.
I don't believe the answer is stuffing everybody into affordable housing.
The board is exploring two proposals in Manteo. One to build mixed-income housing on county-owned land off Bowsertown Road. The other to convert the Elizabethan Inn into rental housing.
I believe that would be unfair to the people that have built this community. I think locals are entitled to live in homes.
But Fury acknowledges wages are too low for that to still be within reach for many locals.
It's going to take a lot of figuring out, and it needs to happen soon. Otherwise, you're not going to have a local community.
The county's two proposals for mixed income housing would create about 200 units, which is just a fraction of what it needs. Plus, the process will likely take well over a year or years to complete. I'll keep you updated on that process and let you know if Dare County makes any moves on regulating short-term rentals. I'm Lex Gray, 10 on your side.